I get to speak with entrepreneurs, but really we get to buy today. My name is Hannah. I'm the CEO Venture in Residence, and I want to start off today first with a land acknowledgement that I actually learned at a CEO Learning Circle with Echo Alec called Rooted in Your Story. And I hopefully this also inspires you to explore your own. Please share the land on which you're calling in from on chat as I do my own land acknowledgement. My name is Hannah. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a white, cisgendered, privileged woman learning and practicing daily on decolonizing myself. I'm the mom to Jolie and Brenna, the daughter of Marianne, and granddaughter of Eunice and Phyllis. I was born along with a family of generations on the stolen lands of the Coast Salish territory on Turtle Island. And I want to honor the lands in which have allowed me to stand here today in Canada that have supported my business and my family. Treaty 6, 7, and now the beautiful lands of Jojea in Montreal, Quebec. And I'm very grateful to be an uninvited settler here. So thank you for joining us and acknowledging the lands in which you're calling in from. I want to share with you now, I came on and to CEO team during the pandemic. My own venture in Canada lost 95% of our customers in the first week of COVID. I have felt the decimation of my business, and I have also felt the radical generosity of this community. And it has held me in the darkest times. And this is why I'm so passionate about providing a platform for ventures. And so one of the things, as I'm actually about to transition out of the core team of CEO, is I was working on the venture portfolio and a store, some of the most requested things that we have. So I'm so excited today to just feature these ventures, for us to put our money where our mouth are, spend all our disposable income, and support these ventures in a way that is really tangible. That can happen today. So I'm just going to share my screen to show you where we started. Let's just get here. So the venture portfolio, here's what it looked like before. It was just these cards and you could link off to the website, but that's all this venture portfolio looked like. And today I am so happy that our venture portfolio looks a lot like this, where you can search, you can actually just put in the venture you're looking for. You can search by location, you can search by store categories, the industries in which they're in, business types. So if it's products or services that you're looking for in all different types of sectors, we can of course search by the world's to-do list. So if you want to know any of the impact that they're having and what they're working on, you can search there, the venture year, and you can also sort by name and newest. I am so excited for this because as we go into one of, the world's biggest garage sales, you go in and this is what some of the ventures, this is what their portfolio will look like. You can go and view the venture, the impact report there that also has more detail. You can see the impact that they're working on, the venture year. There could be a video, there could be podcasts, some things here. You can see the world's to-do list, the online store. If they have one, it links right off. Some of our ventures, keep your eye out for promo codes just for you. And soon down here, you're also going to see press. So the press on the ventures is also going to be brought into their portfolio. So I'm really, really excited to have that. So then last year, as I was here, one of the most requested things was, we got to figure out how do we buy from them easier? And we looked at so many different options for this. And what we did last year was we simply created a blog post and we had it in different categories that you'll see in the current store now. And you could go down and you could find all the different ventures, and then you could just click off onto their store. This blog post to this day is the most clicked on blog post in SHEO history with tens of thousands of hits on it. And we thought, we should really do something more. So along with this venture portfolio, we were able to kind of double down and create the store. And Renee, I'm sure, is putting all the amazing links in chat right now. And so the Shop SHEO store is right here. You can share it with your friends. It is public. Please use the Shop SHEO hashtag. This is what you can see As you go there, all the same search criterias, you can go into their venture portfolio, or you could just simply launch off into their store. And this is an incredible piece that we can't wait seeing being used over and over again. So thank you to the ventures also for looking it over. This will only get bigger and better as we grow. So here we go. We need you to get your browser tabs open. And if you're anything like me, that during COVID, you have memorized all of your credit card numbers, because that's what you're going to need today. We're going to utilize our 80% buying power that women have in this world to really help these ventures in tangible ways today. So let's everyone open up the SheEO store with that link. And here's what's going to happen today. I am going to welcome up the ventures. They're going to tell us a little bit about their business, their top products, who is it great for, where are they shipping to, maybe a little bit about the impact they're having. They only have 3 minutes. It seems that goes so quickly, and we're going to go through them like our own little SheEO department store. We have the clothing conscious area. We're going to have the health conscious piece. We are going to have get you so hungry with the food lover and the sustainable shopper. So we're going to take you through our very own SheEO department store, get to know these ventures, and get you buying things right off of their store today. So are we all ready for this? I can see the chat is blowing up. Also to the ventures, I did something. I'm going to introduce you a little bit differently, whether I have a little story about you, or I might have Google searched you, and whatever came up on Google search is how I'm going to introduce you. So all ventures usually panic at this moment because they're like, I don't know what my SEO is like. I never want to Google myself. But that is how I'm going to introduce you today. So I want for a minute, because we've now launched the Shop SheEO store. We've had so much work. I want to give a love to off the top to our ventures who are about to share all about their products. So if we can get everyone to come off mute and give a big round of applause for all the ventures that are about to, let's hear it now. Woo! Amazing. Thank you for that energy. This is great. I am going to jump right in here. So we are going to start off, and we're going right into the clothing conscious. So this holiday season, we have ventures that can keep us looking and feeling good for so many different people in the family. Actually, I'm going to jump and start off with Alicia from Nisha, who is providing meaningful employment to women from refugee and migrant backgrounds, making underwear, activewear, and swimwear. I love it. I also love your model. I have a similar model in Canada. And when I Googled you, I actually loved what came up on Stuff, because I love the title of this article, which was that Nisha's Alicia Watson on the ethical clothes she covets. So tell me all about these clothes that you covet. Tell us a little bit about your venture.
Yeah, absolutely. First off, everyone, it's so lovely to be with you here today. That was a really fun article, because I think there are so many cool, ethical, fashionable, beautiful brands out there. 10 years ago, it was quite, like Hesse and Sack kind of category. But now I think the coolest and trendiest stuff is actually also good for people and for the planet. So I'm the CEO of Nisha. I started Nisha 4 years ago to provide employment opportunities, as Hannah mentioned. We have our product range has grown very steadily over the years, kind of to the point that it's now out of control. So we started with women's briefs, then we added men's briefs, then we went to merino socks, then swimwear, and then most recently activewear. I've got a wee product to give you. I just literally hauled this off the shop over there. So we mainly sell online on our website, which is www.nisha.co.nz. And we sell all around the world, by the way. But yeah, we also have a small shop in our workshop. So I'm in the workshop right now, and you can probably hear some machines behind me. So this is an example of like one of our organic cotton bras. And this is one of the underwear as well. So it's got a really fun print on it.
I love the print.
Yeah, it was done by an Australian artist, actually. So our underwear is And bras are probably our most popular products. They're like our core. And people say that they're, I guess the highest praise you can get is that they're the first thing people pull out of their drawers. So yeah.
So tell us, like, obviously this is for so many people on your list. What is the kind of impact that you are having? What does that look like? And how can we support you? Go to your website and buy. What does this look like?
Yeah, I guess the reason we exist is to provide jobs. So it's like quite a simple model in that way. So our team is about 16 people at the moment, and most of our team are from refugee backgrounds and migrant backgrounds too. And I think since we've started, we've had maybe over 20 people from refugee backgrounds through our doors, and our goal is actually deep to 100. And I don't think that will be that hard. I think we're growing so quickly. I think we'll get there quite soon. Yeah.
That's amazing. And so in terms of where can anyone, because we have people here from Australia, New Zealand, we also have some people from Canada, who can buy from you? How easy is it going to your website?
Yeah, people, we can ship anywhere in the world. If you're in New Zealand, it'll arrive the next day. If you're in Australia, it'll arrive a few days after that. And then unfortunately, if you're in the US or Canada, God knows when it will arrive, because I have no idea what's happening with the freight situation over there. But it will be put on a plane and it will get there somehow, at some point. It seems like the whole freight system over there is kind of melting down.
Well, that's amazing. We have a discount code that has been popped into chat. I also love all the other ventures are giving you some love. Love the models on your page. That's what Yaz said. And same thing with Back from Better Packaging. Incredible. Going to get some for my daughter. I agree. Awesome. It's so amazing. So please go there, shop. I love the model, and the work that you are doing is so incredible. And thank you for coming live from the workshop. I love hearing all of that busyness. It's that entrepreneurial, I'm doing this wherever I need to. So thank you for the work that you're doing.
No worries.
That's perfect. Well, thank you. Now we are going to move on. We're still in our clothing conscious kind of piece. We have someone a little bit different, which I love. And coming to us super fierce, Trina, you are closing the gender retirement gap. You were not able to stump me on social media because when I Googled you, your SEO is really, really good. So this is a good thing on that. So why don't you tell the community how we can support you in your model, and where do we go to shop for you?
Thank you, Hannah. I can't take the credit for the SEO, but it's really good to hear. So thank you. And hi, everybody. I can see lots of faces out there that I know, and lots of new ones, and lots of great ventures there that I'm happy to see. Thank you, Renee, for popping me into this session at the very last minute. And my computer actually just blew up. So thanks to my friend who just sent me hers. So if you come to superfierce.com.au, if you're in Australia, we can help you to save on your super fees. The average savings over the lifetime of an Australian woman is over $100,000. So if you think that you're actually going to spend too much over Christmas, we're the antidote to that problem. You can know that you're also doing some good for your future. But what we can also do in the meantime, if you're actually looking, now that I've said that, it's probably inappropriate to say, but we do have cool merch as well. So if you feel like getting your love warrior on, or you're a confetti loving feminist, or you've got a super mofo at home, you can head to our shop as well, superfierce.shop. And what you'll find there is all sorts of different merch. We've got some cool gear for little people as well. It's not our core business. However, the other aspect of Super Fierce is we have a philanthropic foundation called Fierce Impact, and we donate $100 of our Super Fierce revenue to Fierce Impact. But we also donate all of the profits of our merchandise to Fierce Impact, and that helps marginalised women here in Australia. So all of that funding goes to Sarah Gunn, an amazing CEO venture as well, to her inclusive work program. So we're incredibly proud to be supporting Sarah and her team. So if you'd like to get a little bit of Love Warrior on, or some Big Love or Super Mofo, we also do have some slightly more inappropriate logos as well for those who like to, you know, dial things up a little bit. I probably can't say it here, but we'd love your support. And of course, if you're in Australia, we're here to help you to get in control of your financial future as well.
I love this. It's such a different, the merch is also very different. I was on the website. I love it. And also just a different way of using your money for good and for women. So thank you so much for that. We popped a whole bunch of links in chat. Becky is already loving it. This is so wonderful. So Trina, any final words, how we can support you, what's happening? I know that you're brand new in here. What final words do you have for the community?
Yeah, look, thank you so much. It's really simple. Just follow us, get us to help you with sort out your super. We're going to be building it out into a full personal wealth platform. So if you'd like to follow our journey, we definitely need followers and promoters in socials. That's definitely going to help us with our SEO engine. I guess another way that we can all help each other as well is to start writing blog articles about each other and make sure we've got those strong SEO words in there. That's a great way we can actually all help each other as well. So shout out for me if you want me to write about your business or talk about it. I'm here to do that as well.
Amazing. Well, thank you for all the work you're doing and for being on this call. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we have another one that was so good on SEO, and that's because Brooke with Botex, where they're turning plastic bottles into sustainable textiles, has a partnership with Tabitha Coffee, who is a famous hairstylist and reality TV star. So like your SEO is flying off the shelves, and I love your pictures so much. Brooke, tell us how we can support you and tell us about your venture.
Wow, thank you. I haven't never Googled myself. It's probably something I should do. Thank you so much. Yes, we have partnered with the Tabitha Coffee. It's been such an amazing venture with the collaboration. So bottles to textiles. So waste to workwear is Botex. It's uniforms basically. So everyone wears black. Tabitha's renowned for wearing black, especially hairstylists. So it's sustainable, made from plastic bottles, and it's all ethically made and sourced as well. So we're really passionate about our environmental impact. We're using environmentally friendly dyes. We've teamed up with a few Australian-made cut and sew here as well with our social enterprise. So we sort of started off in the hairdressing industry, being bleach resistant, and now everyone wears black clothing to work in a professional manner where you don't have to iron it. I don't have time to iron. So now it's just crossing over for anyone who just wants to have a sustainable and ethically sourced uniform. Hospitality, corporate world. Our promotional shirts are actually made from recycled plastic bottles and fishing net.
Wow.
We're really excited. We've just done a venture with it's actually here in Australia. So they're women refugees who are actually cut and sewing this. They're going through a work program now with cut and sew and actually get certified. So we can fulfill that spot for any promotional shirts if you need them in any color for any business. And that's us. We're having fun with it.
I love it so much. I was on your website and I was like, do I have to be a hairstylist? Like, I don't even need a uniform. Okay, Brooke, I just want to wear this stuff. It looks so cool. I rarely ever wear anything but black. This is a rarity too. So I love your stuff and the impact that you're having. Everyone in chat is like, oh my gosh, Trina wants to talk to you. So make sure you reach out to Trina with Super Fierce. And everyone's like, sounds amazing. It's brilliant. I love this model so much. So what do we need to do? Just go to your website and buy all the things?
Yeah, buy all the things. Reach out, connect, Instagram, whatever. I obviously really want to support the community as much. They've been supported, so give back. So reach out. We can custom a custom code there for you as well for a $50 discount code. If you need any manufacturing needs for businesses, reach out to me directly and see what we can do for you. I know with that impact, like the range so far, it's only a small start, but I think we're up to like 180,000 bottles we've diverted for the collection with Tabitha, which basically the
huge
is, you can charge like 160,000 smartphones. So yeah, if you can contribute to that, guys, that's what we're here for.
That's amazing. And I love that piece. Also, keep in mind for all of the ventures is like, if you have corporate connections for them where they could get in and corporate gifting, or in Brooke's case, they can do customized pieces and uniforms. Priya's already said would love to connect to buy for something with your client with a customized logo. So there's so many possibilities. So when you're looking at these ventures, maybe it's not you, maybe it's a corporation or one of your friends that you can hook them up with. This is public. Thank you so much, Brooke, for the impact that you're having with the clothes that you're designing. Thank you. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. We are going to hop to another area in our SheEO department store, which is the health conscious piece. We're going to give your skin a real glow this holiday season with one of my favorites, Pure Peony. How are you doing? This is so... Oh, here we go. Coming up on my screen slowly. There we go. Hello. Well, Dot and Georgia, when I Googled you, of course, you came up in the New Zealand Health Store, and the stuff comes up for all of our ventures, which is a very popular site there. But I love that you are also appearing in so many pharmacies' websites, like everywhere. So tell everyone a little bit about your venture and how we can give you all our money.
Oh, thank you. Fantastic. I just have to say that what Brooke said was amazing. I just think that whole using plastic thing is fantastic. One of the big things that we've been able to do, thanks to the generosity of SheEO, is move away from plastic and move into tubes for our products made from sugarcane, because we're really committed to the environmental sustainability piece as well. And that's what makes our kind of range, I suppose, different, is that we're actually the peony growers. So we've got an organic farm, certified organic. We grow the peonies and we use the root from the peonies to develop a skincare range that helps people with skin problems. So eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, acne, suitable for babies right through to older people. And that's kind of what we're all about. So it's a remedial range. So it's designed specifically for people who have got skin irritation, and using the scientifically proven natural extract from the root of the peonies that we grow on our farm. So it's a really tight model. And we basically straight from our farm to your front door. We ship worldwide. Same issue as Nisha talked about in terms of problems getting to the United States and Canada. But we have an Australian-based warehouse in Brisbane. So if you're in Australia, it goes from our Brisbane warehouse straight to you. So that gets rid of some of those delivery issues. Within New Zealand, we are in a number of pharmacies. Unfortunately, due to COVID, had a real impact on our pharmacy outreach. So we kind of really had to pivot to grow both our Australian presence, but also our online shop here in New Zealand as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point around COVID, right? If you were in stores and all of those other pieces, it's taken a big hit. And this is why even the Shop SheEO is so important, that we are promoting these ventures to get out there. And it's great that you shop worldwide. And if there is anyone from Canada, the US listening, we just need to place our orders now. We'll get it in time. And if we do it right now, we do it today, we're good. We're good. We can support all these ventures worldwide. So, I know, so they just need to go to your website. Do you want to talk about any of, in particular, the products that is your most popular?
Yeah, I mean, our top product is definitely what we call our high factor peony root skin remedy. So this is pretty much peony root extract in a carrier, basically. So this is the go-to product. And then we do a solid soap, a healing body bar, and a solid shampoo bar. So they're good, even if you don't have skin conditions, but if you're wanting to actually move away from plastic into reusable stuff. So those tend to be the three items that are the most popular. And then we also do have a scented range, which is, we call a peony lovers box. So if you love peonies and you want products that are inspired by peonies that are 100% natural ingredients made here in New Zealand, go to the Peony Lovers box. And if you put SheEO in your order and the notes field, we'll throw in a free gift as well. So to say thank you for your support and the radical generosity of this community.
Oh, I love it. You're getting a free gift. It's so great that you can go in and do a little code there. I love your pieces, and I love the story around being able to change your packaging into sugarcane and being in the SheEO community. It's so incredible. Oh, I have to come out and visit this farm. So after COVID, I can't even wait to go to New Zealand and Australia and hang out with all these ventures. So thank you so much for the work that you're doing. It's so inspiring from start to finish. So go give all your disposable income right now. Renee has put all those links in chat, and go in there. Oh, there is a question actually. Angela's saying, can you buy vouchers, which I'm guessing like gift certificates?
Yeah, we do have a gift card. So if you use the search menu, or it's about page 4, I think, but there's a gift card. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yep. That is also a great thing. I think with most of the ventures, you can probably do gift cards and do that if you don't know what the person wants, and it's quick and easy. So thank you for the work we're doing. We're going to jump right over to the next piece. Thank you. And the next part in our health conscious goodbye, which really I want to say hello, Becky from Goodbye. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I see that you also have a promo code, and I have to tell you, Googling Goodbye is really difficult to do and find different things on you. I really had to like put your name in. I had to put in, the country, all
you're
those
in
different
Canada. We actually ranked #2 on the word goodbye in New Zealand, which is epic. So
That's epic, actually, and you're
only
right.
in New Zealand.
Oh, that's so perfect. So tell us a little bit about your product and what you're doing and how we can support you today.
Oh, thank you. So Renee contacted me last week and asked if I wanted to do this. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like divine timing, because we just launched, after 2 years of working on it, on Monday, something that CEO helped me build. And the first time I talked about it was at our live event in March. And I had so many people coming up to me with such positive response that really it gave me the confidence to go ahead and finish it out really to quite a high level. So we have just launched the Sustainable Sunscreen Starter Kit, which is our certified natural water-free sunscreen that's been put into aluminum in a refill system. And you can use a little spoon. It's so cute. And we did a collaboration with Dalcini Stainless, and we did the bigger size. So they do the big stainless steel in Canada, and they made for us the big size. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got our logo engraved on it.
Oh my gosh, this
and
is so incredible.
Is the sunscreen. So it's not soupy and gloopy and gooey. It goes on really, really smooth because it's water free. And you just take your little spoon and dump it into your tiny tin, and your tiny tin is only this size, right? It's only pocket size. And you can see I've got my name on it because we've got that capability now. Because I'm in a family that steals my sun balm. So
I love
after years of putting mom handwritten in black biro, we actually invested in a printer so we can do it for all the families so they can have a refill system. So that's what we're doing. I think it's a world first. I can't find anybody that's done anything like it. And I'm really excited already. The orders are starting to move, and people are buying in bigger quantities for teams and workplaces, because the health and safety is, sun is a factor in our health and safety in New Zealand. So, yeah.
I am so excited. I literally had chills as you were showing this. So congratulations. I want to launch a product and how much work and everything that you put into it. And you're collaborating with another Shio venture in Canada. They also did some packaging for Satya. So we're seeing this cross collaboration, even across countries. It's so, so incredible. I also agree. I love the brand and the branding. Everyone's blowing up in chat around you. Please tell me that you ship worldwide, because I need this sunscreen so bad.
Yeah, I'll send you some. So, okay. So Canada is free ship at 90 Canadian. Australia is free ship at 60 Australian, and New Zealand is free ship at 30 Kiwi. And we use DHL, which is working pretty well. It's really efficient. We had a lot of supply issues, but we seem to have really, they've got their own network and they seem to be really stable. So not too much customer service stuff going on. And we did a coupon for CEO for 15%. So yeah, I'd love to have you come. If you need your workplace or your kindy or your family, have a play with it because I can't wait to see it go into the world and start getting used. It's going to be really cool. We're calling it Rethink Your Sunscreen. So yeah.
I love it. I can't wait. Everyone is losing it in chat. So yes, please go to the link, SheEO, for 15% off your order. Thank you for the work you're doing. This is so inspiring. I will buy a whole bunch of it. I've never seen anything like it. I believe you've seen it here first. It's a world's first.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Becky. There's that is a really big accomplishment.
It's
So thank you.
SheEO that let me do this. By the way, just so everybody really knows, it gave me the space to finish the project. So thank you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Becky. So incredible. I love this story. Please go give all of your money to Becky. And as we now move on, we're kicking it off, trying to make you really hungry on this next piece. And this is all of our newest ventures that have been recently added to the SheEO community. We've had so much support, seen so much support gone their way already. So we're jumping into the food lover category, and probably with the best display on Zoom I've ever seen in my life is kimchi. Minka, how are you doing? Look at this display. This is full on shopping channel vibes here.
Hello, good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm so pleased to be here today, and it's so exciting to see so many amazing SheEO lovers and all together, and I'm so very, very excited.
So tell us about these products that are in front of you. How, make us hungry.
So yes, the Kimchi Club is a food brand. We are based in Ghanaland in South Australia. So originally I started creating jobs for migrant women. Typically women came from South Korea because they had the language barrier getting a job. So, and also I'm a big lover of Korean food as well, also healthy food. So I came up with this, Kimchi Club idea. And now we have 8 different varieties of products. About 100 locations in South Australia. And also we have just reached out to Western Australia in Paris as well. So is that okay if I talk about a little bit of the products? Because most people, so our name is Healthy Korean Food for Australians. So some people already know what kimchi is. Some people haven't tried any kimchi before. So when I started making kimchi, I had 2 different sizes, the one small and one big. So people who could try with a small jar first, and then when they're happy, they switch to bigger jars. So this naked kimchi, it doesn't have any chili in it, same as beetroot kimchi. So we have all variety of taste buds we can cover for whole family members, from baby to grown-ups, people who can't have any spicy food, or even people who love spicy food. We have a double hot kimchi as well as, and hot kimchi is a little bit of chili flavor. And also all our kimchi varieties are certified organic too. And also we are 1% for the planet. And, idea is we sourcing our ingredients directly from local organic farmers and producing here massively. It's all handmade, so it's a lot of hard work. And also I'd like to say what kimchi is different to sauerkraut. So when we make kimchi, we salt them first, the cabbage, for example, and then we salt them for a certain period of time, and we wash off all the saltiness. And we prepare paste with, for example, in our kimchi range, we have lots of apples, including skin, all organic, and also carrots, including skin, and also we have lots of onions, and also garlic and ginger. We prepare all those paste, and then, we mix with clean cabbage together, and then we ferment through over a week. And once they're fermented, we bottle them with all hand at the moment. And then, shipping out to the supermarkets and local grocery stores and places like that.
That is so amazing. One of our final questions here, Beck is wondering that, can you buy it in New Zealand, or is it better that they go into their local stores? So how can we support you in buying all the kimchi that is handmade I don't want anyone to miss that point. That is so incredible. So where can we buy it?
At the moment, we are available heavily in South Australia. And if you live in Western Australia, please reach out to local stores, because local stores, they have to move their products, what they're stocking. And if stock doesn't move, it's going to be cut off from the shelf. So my first ask is that. And in New Zealand, we haven't reached out that far yet. I'd love to, deliver to New Zealand. I think that's one of my tasks I'm creating today. Thank you very much. So yeah, and in locally Australia, we also have a couple of locations in Victoria, as well as a couple of locations in Northern Territory too. And so if you want to buy gifts to people who live in South Australia, you can go to our website online. We have online store as well. But yeah, we can deliver, because visa has to be shelled, and we can ship it to anywhere in South Australia. But
Perfect.
yes, that's a little bit of limitation. But we're reaching out to more distributors to East Coast in Australia. So hopefully we can find a very good distributor, and then work it out to shipping more all over Australia and New Zealand as well. Fingers crossed.
I am sure that you are brand new into the Shio community, that we know that by the time we see you next year, all of that will be well sorted if we know anything of what happens with the ventures here. So Minka, thank you so much for making us so hungry, and we need to move on to our next ventures. We have all of the links in chat already for you. So make sure you go in, because there's also a discount code with a minimum order. So thanks so much, Minka.
Yeah.
Can I just say one more thing, just for 10 seconds? Sorry.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So we have also fermented garlic, ginger, chili, horseradish as well. So these are totally brand new. These are already ready to use. So you don't have to cook it. Creating some sauces and dipping sauce. For example, horseradish you can spread on your sandwiches or roasted food, things like that. But anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's amazing. Thank you. This is so good. Oh my gosh, we still are going to be continuing to make you hungry as we move on to Lisa with Kitakai, more than just a meal kit company. She has a big goal of ending hunger. Why don't you tell us more about it, Lisa?
Kia ora, thank you for having us. So I'm the founder of Kitakai. So we are a meal kit company, but we are looking at the food system as a whole. So not only do we have we created an affordable meal kit, which is around about half the price of our competitors, but we're also working alongside communities to figure out how to enable them and empower them to create their own meal kits as well and create their own sort of financial independence. Yeah.
That is, I love this model. This is like, I love that you've taken something like a meal kit, but there's so much impact and so much purpose that you are baking into what you're doing. So what is a great product? How can people go on? Who should they be buying this for?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first and foremost, if they can buy it for themselves, like we're only delivering to the Waikato and Auckland regions within New Zealand at the moment. But yeah, it's a really basic meal kit. It's whole products that we're using. But if you're not in the Waikato or Auckland, we also have a pay it forward system. And at the moment, we are running a pledge me to raise $20,000 to give 250 families a Christmas meal. We ran this last year and we launched it like it was a brain fart, and we launched it in 2 weeks. We fed 150 families, which was really cool. So this year we're going big. And with support of, CEO, we're hoping that initially we've got a goal of 250 families, but we'd love to actually support 1,000 families. That's the big goal that I've got this year. So
in 2 weeks you did 150. Is that what you said there?
Yeah, last year we did 150 in 2 weeks. And yeah, that we just launched it as the CEO venture got announced on Monday. So yeah, if you're not in the Waikato and Auckland and can't get access to our meal kits, we would love you to pay it forward if you're feeling generous this year.
I love that. I love it. Pay it forward. It's also a great gift to give to some people that have everything. It's like, listen, I did this in your name and I paid it forward. We want to help you to get to that goal of 1,000. I agree. Pip says it's so inspiring and Bex loves this business and voted for you. So this is so great. Is there any other final words on how the Shio community can support you?
No, I think just spreading the word. I think that if you do have a product and you'd like to be part of our meal kits, because one of the other things about this like system change is that we believe that everyone has a part to play in this. So we actually collaborate with the likes of Otago University, multiple different recipe developers, and we've got this really exciting partnership coming up of a company that actually works with a lot of local smaller producers. So if people want to be involved in stuff, even Atutai, I would love to do some crazy recipe with those guys, and figuring out like how we can include like local and smaller producers into these meal kits. So yeah.
I love that you're already saying that you're going to do some collabs with other ventures. It's like makes our heart big here. So thank you so much for the systems change work. I know that it's hard work. It's a lot of times not a lot of thank yous, but I hope you get all of the thank yous and all the support that you need as we welcome you into this community. Thank you for the work you're doing. Amazing.
Thank you.
And now we are going to move on to the next person where there might be a collab between these two ventures. Ready with Atutai, which has been selling out nonstop since the announcement this week. So do you have any more products that we can buy up from you? Please tell us more.
Kia ora. Yes, we do. We have we've sold out of our range of cans. We have a lot of bottles, and we're about to go into another brew. So our drink is made from New Zealand native leaf. It's hand harvested by ourselves in the Marlborough Sounds and also by other whānau in the Coromandel. The drinks, it's about allowing Kiwi and tourists when they come back to try our native leaf drink. Substitute your lemonade or whatever else with an atutai, and it actually has functional benefits. So our kawa drink is good for liver, detox, arthritis. The kumaraho is for chest, mucus, sinusitis, just everything to do with this part of the body. And the horapito drink has great antibacterial and antifungal properties. So it's very similar to a kombucha. Doesn't taste like one, but it's good for gut health. So of course, they're not a medicine as such in our drink style, but there is a functional benefit, which is a bit of a bonus. So, for purchases.
That is so incredible. We already have a few people are like, just bought this. This is amazing. All these venture supporting ventures in the chat is so good. Yeah, Pure Peony is saying that fantastic service, arrived next day after ordering with a personal note too. That is so sweet and what you're doing. So where can we buy you? Where do you ship? How can we support you and get more off those shelves?
Okay, so at present, we have stockists throughout New Zealand. They're mainly small cafes, little dairies, and they're not all online either yet. I've been a bit snowed under, haven't got that there. But you can also purchase online. Nelson has quite a few cafes that sell it, and we also do through our store. We're offering any CEO person that purchases today free shipping. So if you do purchases through the site for however when it gets to the shipping part, just tick the box CEO and you won't be charged for shipping. Sorry to those people that bought in the last few days and have paid for shipping, but yeah, that's it.
That's okay. It's still supporting CEO Ventures in any way we can. So that's never a problem around here. Oh, I love this. Trina is already in there. She said that my Kiwi husband is going to love this as a Christmas present. So, so great.
We're about to launch a sugar-free range. So we've been frantically working on that this week. So that's going to be brewed on the 30th of November, and it should be available the first couple of days into December. So it's all three flavors, but totally sugar-free. So zero.
Oh my goodness.
Keto, yeah.
Oh, that's so great. They are going to be flying off the shelves. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Welcome into the community, and thank you for the work we're doing. We cannot wait to see how you grow over the next year.
Thank you.
Everyone's picking up picking up those bottles for their Kiwi husbands. So great. We are going to move on. We have about 4 more ventures left. We want to keep the energy going, keep the money flowing. I love this next one. We're in the sustainable shopper category. The world's biggest garage sale, who I have to say secretly, if I was to do another venture, this is actually a model I would love to bring into Canada. I watch you so much and I love your Reloved campaign. I think when we talk about giving gifts to people, a lot of people think they always have to be brand new, and you've totally broken that. Yaz, tell us how we can buy all of the things from you today.
Oh, thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here. Our team is incredible. It's the team, and we should totally talk about Canada. Definitely. Let's put that as a little pin to talk about later. But look, I'm blessed to be a part of the CEO network, and our first hire was Donna, who's still with us today, and the funding enabled Donna to be a part of the team, and she is behind this Relove range. So if you go to our shop.worldsbiggestgaragesale.com.au, and we don't have a lot of menu options at the top, but there's an all products, but I'll give you the secret. Click on the Reloved products next to it. All of these products are made here in Australia by All Abilities team members who we've created jobs made from resources that would otherwise have ended up in landfill. So you can see we've got like fabric plant to pot bags. These are designed and engineered here by our team. And effectively what we do is we take surprise chain, AKA waste, and turn it into supply chain. And we get to remake, remodel, and repurpose materials of all different abilities, just like we do our people of all different abilities. And it's all about, being in the business of people and letting people grow our business. Some of our most popular products on the webpage, other than if you want to do a search in the search engine area, you can buy SDG badges. I should just let you know, if you're after any SDG badges, we get these locally made by a female-led company, and we actually had so many requests for them. We used to get them from United Nations, and we decided that instead we'd funnel our funding into collaborative approach and programs here in Australia. So please, we do ship internationally. Do jump online. But the denim upcycled cushion made from jeans that would have otherwise been thrown out. Those tote bags and any canvas product you see there came from a global luxury goods retailer, because there was their brand punched in on the garment bag, and our team would cut the brand out. We shred like 0.02% of the material to protect their brand, and then we use that luxury goods canvas to reproduce renewed and reloved products. Our team are incredibly proud of the work that we do. We do offer a whopping crazy 30% off a CEO, and the reason we do that is that's our staff pricing, and our staff and team are actually such loyal repeat customers that we felt we wanted to pass on that ridiculously whopping discount. And it's important to never forget where you came from, and we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for CEO.
I think I could just sit here and listen to you forever, because you are so inspiring, and Chad is saying the exact same thing. We love you, your team, and thank you for also treating our CEO community as your team and giving us 30% off. I would be buying all the things as I lived if I lived there, which
my favorite bag.
COVID.
I'll tell you my favorite thing as I wrap up is my daughter was going to a birthday party, and she's in a big panic, and she's on the spectrum. And so it was a big meltdown, and the poor little thing, being a leader of team members who present like her has taught me to be a better parent. And I'm totally nailing the parenting thing, and I'm really comfortable to say that right now. But I said to her, all right. And she's like, I don't want any of your garage sale stuff, Mum. It's just not the right product. Anyway, I said, do you know we have these really cool denim bags made out of jeans? Like they're the bum of your jean. And she's looked at the handles and looked at the product, and she's like, whoa, this is really cool, Mum. I'm only going to say it once, Mum, but you're vibing right now. Could you ask for anything more than your daughter to buy a denim bag for her 15-year-old friend and give it to her as a birthday present? Pretty cool, hey?
It's pretty cool. Everyone wants one. And also I want to say to Trina, I also agree with this, or we could not use any of the discount codes and just support with all of our money to all of the ventures also. So thank you for that. You are totally vibing. I couldn't agree more. It's a big compliment. I also have 19-year-olds. I have not gotten that compliment yet. So hold on to that forever, Yaz. Thank you for
I
all the
will.
work
Thank
you're
you.
doing.
Thank
It's so
you.
amazing. So make sure you check out that piece. We have another new venture. We have a couple more ventures we've got to get through. We might be a couple minutes over, but we're getting there. I love this new venture. Recently featured an NBR in NZ and stuff, and the sales have been amazing. And I heard you might be going to Dubai this week. So many things that are happening for you. Billy Joe, tell us all about Bidet and how we can give you some money.
Yes, kia ora koutou. Thank you so much for having me in my amazing studio, my car. We are in Auckland and we're just been able to get into places. So I am out and about checking on the products. Yes, so I am on a mission to eliminate 1 trillion wet wipes globally by 2025. We have created a product that simply goes on toilet paper and you wipe down below. And actually, you can use it all over your body. So the formula is pretty cool because you put it on and it actually dries and moisturizes. Yes, ladies, a little bit of skincare for down there.
Yes, you did.
Cool, Hannah. Yes, so we are selling on www.b-det.com, and for you amazing CEOs, we have this voucher system. Yes, I know all about that. And pop in CEO and get 10% off. Now, we are sending to Australia, but the freight's a little bit expensive, but I'll work on that. We'll get our product in situ. But wet wipes, as you know, are a huge problem both for wastewater pipes, septic systems, and also the environment, because they get pushed down in storms and stormwater pipes and then go into the oceans where marine life think they're jellyfish, right? Jellyfish eat them and die.
Oh, it's this, I had no idea this product existed until you got voted in. And everyone also in chat right now is like loving the new tagline that you need to use around down there, skincare for down there.
Yeah.
Everyone's really loving it, that everyone's going to become some customers there. So there is we've already put everything into chat, but we'll make sure it goes in there. You have put in the CEO code. We also have a couple people that have already ordered and just got it. So it's going. You are amazing. This is what entrepreneur life looks like. You're doing this from your car. So let's all just go to the website and buy all the things. Thank you, Billy Joe. It's such a pleasure to have you in our community. I can't wait to chat with you this year. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Hannah. Bye, ladies.
So amazing. Okay, let's jump in. We have two more. Oh, all of these new ventures just make me like glowing. I love it so much. So let's hear from Pleasant State.
Yes.
You are reducing. Hello. You're both here. Even better. So tell us all about your product and how we can support you.
Definitely. So Pleasant State, your everyday cleaning products consist of 97% water. So think your spray and wipe. The 3% actives are full of carcinogens, allergens, and sensitizers, which most people don't know. So what Sean and I did is we took the active ingredients, we put them into a bar form. So think Brooke for cleaning. We also made a really beautiful glass and silicone bottle. So this is a forever bottle. All you need to do is add water, drop in the bar at home, wait for it to dissolve, and then get cleaning. They're Australian made, independently verified as safe, responsible, ethical, and sustainable. We have been finalist in the Design Files Award in recognition that our bottles are really beautiful. We're being featured in Vogue, Inside Out, And our products were gifted to the people who just purchased the houses on the block. So it's a really beautiful product.
It is amazing product, and the environmental impact and what you're doing there. Also have a code for your order, which is just SHEO, and you can get $10 off of your order. So please go in, do that. Is there any other, you covered everything, by the way. I didn't even have to say I Googled you and all those amazing things came up. Vogue, all of that stuff. You already mentioned it. It's so good. So, and I can't even believe I can't even keep track of chat, but so many people are like, I can personally vouch for how awesome these products are. That's what Trina's saying. So it's so good for the environment, but super easy on the eye. I like that. I like that. So what are the popular products and how can we support you?
Yeah, so our most popular, the fan favorite, is definitely the full house kit, which you can see behind us, which has all three. So the multi-purpose bathroom glass cleaner, the corresponding microfiber cloths, and then the refill bars that go with them. So everything you need to get started on your zero waste and non-toxic cleaning journey. But as we are coming into Christmas now, we have also got our limited edition Christmas kits. So we have already sold over 200 of these. So there's not many left. But on top of the SHEO $10 off discount, we've also got 3 of these for $150. So
Wow.
with the discount, that's a saving of over $50. So they're the perfect gift. You can even personalize them as well. We've got like a to and from section. They've been really popular with corporate gifting, so we can organize the mail out for them as well, and also property settlement gifts and things like that. But just, yeah, overall, even before we launched the Christmas kits, we had really good feedback from customers that receive Pleasant State as presents, which can seem a bit strange, cleaning as a gift, but it's actually like changing the way that people clean their homes. And so it's a long-term relationship and it's a pleasant relationship. So.
And I love any product where I don't have to go and wrap the present. So you are really solving so many issues for people if they just buy that box. It's so, so great. And the environmental impact, and you are helping other people change the way that they are cleaning, and that really changes it for life. So this is so great. Thank you for the work you're doing. Welcome in. Can't wait to see what happens this year.
Thank you.
Here we are. We're moving on to exactly how you are going to ship all your presents out into the world. And I love it because you are not just, you are using waste to create your products now. You're taking the world by storm. Google's blowing up about you, Beck. Like, it's amazing. So tell us how we can wrap. I already have better packaging stuff here to send out all my Christmas gifts, and I'm in Canada. So like, tell us how we can use your stuff to help ship and that it doesn't end up in the landfill.
Yeah, absolutely. So while I was listening to everyone's stories and buying up a storm, I'm so excited. I've got sunblock and I've been buying drinks and I've actually bought a food kit. So I'm really neat and looking forward to some of those other Australian ventures being in New Zealand so we can buy the products. But yeah, look, we sell packaging, sustainable packaging with a real focus on e-commerce and retailers. So everyone on this call who's been telling us about what they sell, we'd love to offer you some free packaging and some discounts. We've got a 20% off discount for everybody at SHEO, which we'll put in the chat, whether you're a venture or you're an activator. Better Packaging launched in 2018, and when we joined up with SHEO, we'd sold over 1 million bags, and that number's grown to 60 million. And SHEO's been such a big part of that, so we're super thrilled. We have a number of products. So that our main product is a home compostable courier satchel. So these are our Christmas version. And what we love about these, they can be bought in packs of 20 or more on our website, and we sell all around the world. But they've got the double seal so that when you buy something online and you receive it, you can take the tags out, put it back under the Christmas tree. So we really wanted to try and mitigate the huge amount of waste associated with Christmas. These are all made, they're all home compostable, but we do have a new range that we're launching in January, which Hannah alluded to, and it's plastic. And these bags are made 100% out of ocean-bound plastic waste. So we're working with communities in Asia and paying them a fair wage. So communities, what frontline communities, so people who are going to be most impacted by global warming,
and we're helping them by paying them a living wage to collect pollution off the beaches and the riverways, and we're converting it into packaging. So it's a world first, and we're super excited. We can make them into Ziploc bags. I've got all sorts of different things here to show you. You can see this is like a garment bag, and you can see it's slightly ash because it's got impurities, because it's not perfect, which is what we love. So yeah, we're really excited about that launch.
Literally mind-blowing. Okay, you can see it, go on the website. I know there's videos of you talking about it, but so mind-blowing. I also agree. I love the Christmas packaging and the way that you can do that. Again, if I don't have to wrap anything, you are my best friend. So thank you for creating things that make it so much easier to give gifts.
Last year, my kids were like, "Mom, why is Santa using the same bags as your work?" I said, I sent him some.
I mean, Santa, of course, is using better packaging. This is how we're going to save the world. Exactly. And your numbers, oh my gosh, like you kind of just glossed over this as entrepreneurs sometimes will do. You were like, yeah, when we were there, we did 1 million. And now, we're at 60 million, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that is huge. 60 million is a huge number. And the impact that you're having is just, I know it's so inspiring to the activators, but also as a venture, and I can see it in chat with a few other ventures, it's so inspiring to us to really look at our models, how we can do this differently, how we can dream differently. It's just so inspiring. So please go to your website. You can get the 20% off your order, and this is how you can ship, wrap your packaging. Final thoughts, Beck?
Oh, I loved what Yaz said earlier about sticking true to your roots. And, Shio has been such a big part of this growth and really helped us build the business that we wanted to build and knew that we could build, but you sometimes just need a little bit more support. So we're going to be internally grateful. And, this Plastic range is all due to all the activators and everyone's support. We just see the Shio community as part of our big work family. And I love seeing all the other ventures and where they're going and how much they're growing. That's so exciting.
It's so exciting what's happening in New Zealand and Australia. Anytime I'm on a call, I always feel like I'm in the future. Quite literally, I'm always a day behind, but it's quite amazing what is happening with these vendors in Australia and New Zealand. So thank you back for what you are doing. We are wrapping up this call, which means you can bulk buy, you can do corporate gifting, you can go to all the different links here. Please support our ventures, share the venture portfolio online, get everyone to shop women and non-binary owned, use the hashtag. This is for everybody. We want not just our community, but really the world to be searching and supporting ventures like this. It's so amazing. A heads up, if you are a part of the Slack group and you are a Shio activator or venture, Melanie Reese is actually starting to build a Shio activator list of a whole bunch of businesses that you could also buy and support from that are activators. So check that out on Slack, or if you want an invite, just reach out to the Shio team. We're just kind of rolling that out now. Thank you everyone for being here, for supporting, for using our buying power for good. It's so important. I love these ventures so much. And the reason why we were able to, any of us, make it through COVID, and we're still in it, by the way, as we continue to go through COVID, is because of this activator community, because of this Shio community. So all our love goes out to everyone in the community and to the ventures. Thank you for doing what you're doing. And please feel free to come off mute and say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for shopping Shio.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Well done, Hannah. Well done.
Thanks, Hannah.
Great.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Hannah, Renee, everyone.
Thanks, Renee. You're the best.